rakan terdekat iaitu ASEAN dan lain-lain. Semua ini menunggu promosi daripada kita tentang Brunei dan juga terserah kepada kita bagaimana untuk melindungi kepentingan Brunei di sisi rakan-rakan antarabangsa dan serantau itu. Keadaan kini semakin sukar apabila konflik dunia semakin berkecamuk. Ini tentu saja meminta kita lebih berhati-hati dan bijaksana untuk menghadapinya. Maka untuk itu, Kementerian Luar Negeri dan Perdagangan adalah pihak yang lebih dibebankan untuk mengendalikannya.
Highlighting security, His Majesty stresses that the Department of Security should provide effective security protection and be friendly, discreet and trustworthy. It should also cooperate with government agencies who are involved in security matters. The monarch adds that the function should be executed properly and not simply look good on paper.
So, barang rancangan yang hendak dibuat hendaklah ditimbangkan masak-masak. Kalau ia ada berkaitan dengan unsur-unsur keselamatan atau hukum agama, maka janganlah ia terus-terus dibuat begitu saja, melainkan rujukkan atau muzakarahkan dahulu dengan pihak-pihak berkenaan itu, bukannya terus-terus dibuat atau terus saja memberi arahan. Elakkan dari bersifat ego dalam pentadbir. Patuhi apa-apa jua peraturan sebagaimana pihak lain mematuhinya. Janganlah ada peraturan yang dilangkahi, sebagai misalan, peraturan penghantaran pegawai-pegawai ke luar negeri kerana bertugas, masih ada saja pihak yang melangkahinya. Jika peraturan itu menghendaki sekian-sekian, maka mestilah ia diikut, kecuali kalau peraturan itu sudah diubah ataupun dibatalkan. Tegasnya, semua kementerian dan agensi yang ada mestilah mematuhi peraturan-peraturan yang telah ditetapkan. Tidak sesiapa pun dibenarkan untuk berkecuali daripadanya. Kerana inilah tandanya kita bangsa yang bertamadun, dilengkapi dengan disiplin dan peraturan-peraturan yang baik.
In relation to discipline and regulations, His Majesty also touches on the functions of the Department of Protocol and Consular Affairs, who coordinates foreign state and official visits. On this matter, His Majesty stresses that priority should be given to suitability and not just the political or bilateral relations aspects. The monarch adds religion and culture should be regarded as most important. His Majesty stresses this is most essential because Brunei Darussalam is a nation of Akidah or faith, culture and traditions.
Selaku penyelaras, adalah mustahak untuk diperhatikan segala atur cara lawatan di mana lawatan itu dibuat. Misalnya, biasanya terdapat banyak tempat untuk dilawati. Pihak protokol berhak untuk memilih atau bercadang mana-mana yang tempat yang sesuai untuk dilawat itu. Jika ada cadangan dari negara yang dilawat, adalah tidak wajar bagi pihak protokol untuk bulat-bulat menerima atau bersetuju sahaja apa yang dicadangkan itu tanpa mengambil kira tentang kesesuaiannya. Atau katakan pihak yang dilawat tidak memberi sebarang pilihan, tetapi pada lazimnya kita masih tetap juga diberikan kebebasan untuk menentukan apa yang sesuai dan patut kita pilih. Tetapi yang jadi masalah ialah kalau kita sendiri tidak mahu membuka kepentingan atau tidak bersedia untuk membuat penilaian tentang kesesuaian apa-apa yang patut dipilih. Kita tidak boleh melihat kepada jurusan politik atau jurusan hubungan dua hala semata-mata. Tetapi lihatlah juga yang lain-lain seperti agama atau budaya. Ini penting kerana kita adalah bangsa yang berakidah, berbudaya dan bertradisi. Ini semua mesti turut dilihat. Jika kurang tahu, janganlah segan bertanya kepada yang lebih tahu. Bukankah kita ini di dalam suatu pasukan? Mengapa tidak diamalkan falsafah berpasukan? Di dalam pasukan tidak ada pihak yang boleh dianggap lebih istimewa dari yang lain, terutama dalam menangani dasar dan polisi. Kita ini adalah sama-sama berkewajipan untuk kepentingan negara.
Departments under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade became His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan Brunei Darussalam's focus during a working visit this morning. Upon arrival, His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan Brunei Darussalam was welcomed by Her Royal Highness Princess Hajah Masna binti Almarhum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Sa'dul Khairuddin, Ambassador at Large at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Yang Berhormat Pehin Orang Kaya Laila Setia, Datuk Seri Setia Awang Haji Abdul Rahman bin Awang Haji Ibrahim, Minister at the Prime Minister's Office, and the Second Minister of Finance, Yang Berhormat Pehin Orang Kaya Pekerma Dewa, Datuk Seri Setia Lim Jok Seng, Minister at the Prime Minister's Office, and Second Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Yang Berhormat Pehin Datuk Singa Menteri Retired Colonel, Datuk Seri Setia Dr. Awang Haji Muhammad Yasmin bin Haji Umar, the Minister of Energy and Industry at the Prime Minister's Office, and Datuk Paduka Haji Muhammad Nur bin Haji Jaludin, Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The visit began with the recital of Surah Al-Fatiha and Dua Selamat read by Awang Haji Abdul Rashid bin Awang Haji Damit, Research Officer of the Politics 1 Department, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade.
اهدنا وبارك لنا ووفقنا لطاعتك أجمعين واجعلنا هادين مهتدين غير ضالين ولا مضلين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade has 12 departments under it. It was formally established upon the resumption of Brunei on the 1st of January 1984. The process of setting up the ministry, however, began way back in early 1979 with the establishment of the Diplomatic Services Department. Its main function was to gradually take over the responsibility of handling Brunei Darussalam's external affairs. His Majesty then visited the Department of Policy Planning. The department provides recommendations that guide and shape the country's foreign policy interests by assessing and analysing the current regional and global trends in the short, medium and long term. The monarch also visited the Department of Politics 1 and Politics 2. The departments are responsible in managing all aspects of bilateral cooperation, monitor and assess political and socio-economic developments that are of importance to the international community.
First thing is we actually get reports from our mission abroad, then we do our analysis on the leader profiles. So we want to know what kind of policies they're going to have. For this year, we will be monitoring the EH files. So we want to know what kind of policies they're going to have.
The Finance, Administration and Communications section was also under His Majesty's scrutiny. Among the functions of this section are to continuously review and update regulations related to the planning, management and development of human resources. The monarch then proceeded to the offices of the non-resident ambassador of friendly nations. Among those are the office of the ambassadors of Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan and Turkmenistan. Brunei Darussalam established diplomatic relations with 166 countries in all continents, the latest one with the government of Gambia, which was signed today. The strong foreign policy is one of the main elements in strengthening cooperation and relations with other countries. Currently, Brunei Darussalam has more than 40 foreign missions, which has a role in establishing diplomatic relations and to expand cooperation in the fields of trade, investment, education, defense, culture and others.
Di office.
Mahmud, di mana yuk? Di mana
Di office.
Di office kenapa?
The Department of Protocol and Consular Affairs also came under the attention of His Majesty. The department coordinates all states in official overseas visit, make preparations for the presentations of letter of credence for foreign ambassadors or high commissioners to the country. The ASEAN Department play a role in handling ASEAN-related matters, coordinates the implementation of ASEAN decisions at the national level, coordinates and supports the national preparation of ASEAN meetings, promotes ASEAN identity and awareness at the national level that contributes to ASEAN community building. Brunei Darussalam is the current country coordinator for ASEAN-India relations from 2012 to 2015 and will be the incoming country coordinator for ASEAN-Japan relations from 2016 to 2018. Meanwhile, the Department of International Organizations has the objectives of promoting and protect the nation's interest in international organizations, promote dialogue and cooperation through multilateral framework and global partnership for the attainment of international peace, stability, harmony and prosperity for all. Apart from that, the department also aims to optimize the country's participation in international organizations and disseminate information regarding the country's foreign policies and roles in international organizations.
International agreement.
We have two strong rules because banyak documents.
From the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade building in Jalan Subok, His Majesty consented to visit the International Convention Centre ICC in Barakas to take a closer look at the Department of Economic Cooperation, Department of Trade Development and the Department of International Trade. The Department of Economic Cooperation has the role to oversee matters relating to the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation APEC and the Asia-Europe meeting ASEM. Meanwhile, the role of the Department of Trade Development is to explore and identify market opportunities for the country, facilitate trade and investment flows, formulate short-term and long-term domestic trade policies, and provide a national focal point for trade and investment cooperation. The Department of International Trade, on the other hand, serves as the national focal point for ASEAN economic cooperation, including economic integration, as well as with ASEAN dialogue partners and BIM-IAGA sub-regional cooperation. His Majesty's visit to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade was the monarch's first working visit for this year.
Collect untuk dibawa expo, but not everything is here pulang yeah. If there is anything that they need help, so these are part of our trade promotion event. Yeah, so that's yes. We also have student attachment. We have three student attachment. This one and UBD. She's our officer here. Your officer. Yes, we have two student attachments on the other side. She just came back from posting. Very Bangkok. Calvin was our main Master Milan Expo, so he was there for 6 months. Nakip is our new officer. Looks after rules of origin. All our directors are leaving.
His Royal Highness Prince Haji Al-Muhtadi Billah Ibni His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan Al-Bolkiah Muizzuddin wa Dawla, the Crown Prince and Senior Minister at the Prime Minister's office this morning consented to receive a farewell audience for the outgoing Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Thailand to Brunei Darussalam. The ceremony took place at Kashara Al-Mizan. His Excellency Chachu Raktabut presented his letter of credence to His Majesty Sultan Haji Hassan Al-Bolkiah Muizzuddin wa Dawla Ibni Al-Marhum Sultan Haji Omar Ali Saifuddin Sa'dul Khairi Waddin Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan of Brunei Darussalam on the 10th of March 2015. The government of His Majesty the Sultan and Yang di-Pertuan of Brunei Darussalam established diplomatic relations with the Republic of Gambia today. Details next. First is excerpt of His Majesty's Tita. The government of His Majesty